Hello everyone, your pal Ral here with some more Pokemon Platinum. Last episode, we captured the 3 legendary bird Pokemon, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Took a long time, but that was edited down. Anyways, we have some stuff for us to do here in the Canalave City area. So first off, this is just a nice little bit of side fun fact thing. But you can find Lucian here after you get the National Pokedex. Hello. You're here to read too. Books are wonderful things. Thoughts of people written in books stretch beyond time and space. I was just reading a collection of essays on the science fiction genre. There is one quote attributed to a novelist I found remarkable. Though love may lose, kindness wins. I find that philosophical and, at the same time, compassionate. I imagine we'll be seeing each other at the Pokemon League. Take care. It's neat that we get to see a little bit more of him, just to further emphasize that his hobby is related to books. Now, there's also one other thing before I want to take care of what the main event is for this episode. If you go on over to Iron Island, you can find something there. I think this might actually happen after you beat Byron, or maybe after you get the National Pokedex. I'm not really sure. But there's something for us to do here. So there's this house here which was previously empty. When you go inside it, there's Byron. You're in training then. You know, my son trains as hard as you do, but I still treat him as if he were a child. It's ridiculous, really. He's a proper gym leader and all. It's always tricky between a father and son, it seems. I wasted your time. Take this as my apology. Gives us a metal coat, which is a neat little thing that can make some Pokemon evolve into Steel-type Pokemon. Specifically, Onix into Steelix and Scyther into Scizor. But you can find Wild Steelix in Iron Island and in Victor Road anyway, so yeah. Anyways, we'll be back here in Iron Island later on. But for now, that's all we can do here. But the main event is inside Sailor Eldritch's house. As you can see, his son, who was previously just chilling in the house, is now in bed. He's thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He's muttering something. Dart is watching me. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It's happened in the past in Canalave. There are people who never woke up from their nightmares. That is, until they were awoken using something called the Lunar Wing. My husband went to find the Lunar Wing on Full Moon Island, but he failed. Does it take a trainer to do that? We feel so frustrated by this. Well, we happen to be a trainer, and don't want to brag or anything, but we did beat the champion, so we're a pretty good trainer. You're going to Full Moon Island for us? So, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to go to Iron Island until after you do this, but you could talk to him before doing all this stuff with his son and whatever, if you do want to go to Iron Island, but for now, we need to go to Full Moon Island. We're both counting on you. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. Please, I need the Lunar Wing from Full Moon Island to awaken him. I went, but I failed to find it. Anchor's away. Well, it's time for us to go to Full Moon Island. Did you say anything? Nope. Nothing too noteworthy here, but we're here in Full Moon Island. As you can see, we're pretty much in the top left section of Sinnoh. Now, if we venture deeper here, we find this. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. Something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. And there's the Lunar Wing. So, I just want to briefly take a look at the description for the Lunar Wing, just because it's an item that's going to go away very, very, very shortly. But it's a really interesting item. It's a feather that glows like the moon. It is said to possess the power to dispel nightmares. Also, the color scheme of the Lunar Wing looks nothing like the color of the Pokemon that we just saw. Anyways, that's all there is for us to do here. Let me just, I don't think there's any items here, but let me just check. And yes, that was just an excuse to have the music playing just for a little bit more. Because this is one of my favorite songs in the game. That Pokemon you met was the Lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of it flying through, from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that sparkle. So that's the Lunar Wing. Thank you. That will wake my son from the nightmare. Okay, let's go wake him up. Do you say anything now that I have the Lunar Wing? No, you just say the same thing. Okay. Well, let's not dilly-dally any longer. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. And he wakes up. Oh my gosh, you're awake! Oh my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you, we'll never forget you. Seeing you back to normal makes me feel great. I've regained my spirit as a sailor. Come, sail with me later. I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. Thank you. We can't thank you enough, but thank you. And does Sailor Eldritch say anything else? I don't think so, but now we have the option to go to Full Moon Island whenever we want, which I guess is neat if you want to go to the top left part of the Sinnoh Underground, because I think that's one of the few locations where you can do that. Anyways, that Pokemon that we saw, as you can see, it's on the marking map. It's a roaming Pokemon, but it's the last roaming Pokemon for us to look for. If you were playing through Diamond and Pearl or whatever, it's just that and Mesprit. Platinum added the 3 legendary birds, so it's possible to have up to 5 roaming Pokemon at once, which is insane. Because you don't need to battle Mesprit, you just need to go interact with it in the Verity Cavern to get its Pokedex entry. So you could save it for later on. And just seeing 5 things on the marking map just changing location constantly, it's insane. But yeah, anyways, like with the other roaming Pokemon, I'll meet you back at Jubilife City. Back in Jubilife City, I'm just going to be doing my usual method of trying to lure the roaming Pokemon to one of these routes that are nearby. And oh, it's kind of close. Perfect. I'll try to encounter it as quickly as possible. Oh, perfect. It's on the same route as well. Now, the one difference that this particular Pokemon has over the other roaming Pokemon that we've seen is that its battle music is the normal encounter theme. So we won't really be able to tell if we find it or not. Sometimes the battle transition from the overworld screen will be different, but that's the only tell, and even then I don't think that happens all the time. But let's try to find it. That work? You're still on the same route. Are you it? Okay. After every wild battle, I'm just a little bit paranoid that it might change routes, just because that can happen if you find a different wild Pokemon. You're still here. Can I find you, please? Ah, really? Okay, so you're up there. Maybe I can lure you to the south part of Route 204? This is where things get annoying. And the thing is, the Pokemon is at level 50, so even if I wanted to use Repels to try to lure it out, it won't work because my team is over level 50. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so the Pokemon is here on Route 218. Hopefully I can find it. Please? There we go! Cresselia, the lunar Pokemon. It is a really, really bulky Pokemon. It's defensive, it has access to Moonlight for recovery, you can use either Light Screen or Reflect or both on it. Give it something like Toxic or Thunder Wave. It's a really good defensive Pokemon that I recommend quite a bit if your team needs one. Plus, its signature move, Lunar Dance, is a really interesting move where it sacrifices itself to fully heal one of its teammates, which could have some interesting purposes. It's a Pokemon that, when used correctly, it's really, really good. But now I need to focus on capturing it, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get lucky. Luckily this thing is bulky enough where it can take some ice punches. But hopefully I can get it to be frozen, because that would make catching this thing a lot easier. Yes! Good job, Exia, just freezing everything when I want you to. That deserves a save. Okay, so now all I can really do is just focus on lowering this thing's HP. And then, after that, it's the long drawn-out process of trying to capture it. So, I think, if my math is correct, close combat should do more damage than Ice Punch. Let me see, let me just quickly... No, it shouldn't. It should... Wait. Yes, it should. Because factoring the same type of attack bonus, and then... Yeah. Okay, not bad. I could probably get away with maybe 1 or 2 close combats. So these kids, they're like, why does this person keep on seeing all these legendary Pokemon? Okay, let's see. Moment of Truth. Will a close combat put this thing in the red? Probably. I could go close combat and then Ice Punch. Or, you know what? That's good. That's good enough, Exia. Okay, so now that its HP is down that low, I can just save. And now is the ball throwing montage. Two shakes. I don't know if you can hear it on my mic, but I'm also playing Pokemon Masters right now, because multitasking. Oh, really? Also, I'm done playing Pokemon Masters for today. Run. Oh, finally! Jeez, that took a long time. But there we go, Cresselia's been captured. On nights around the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully. Don't know what undulates means, but there we go. I was gonna say, that took an hour and 45 minutes. Jeez. And as usual, let's take a look at Cresselia. Brave nature, could be better, but it's not like I'm actually going to be using Cresselia. But there we go. And just like with the other legendary Pokemon, you go in your own box. You know what? Sorry, I am kind of particular about this, I guess, but there you go. And with that done, that's everything I wanted to do for this episode. Now there is still a mystery that hasn't been solved, which is, what was that Pokemon that that little kid saw in his nightmare? We'll investigate that in the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for some more Pokemon Platinum. Later!